I grew up in a time when it was not cool to be American Indian, and it was a derogatory state to live in. And I grew up in this state of Texas that is my ancestral homeland, but I was never taught that in the public school system that I was growing up on my actual ancestral homelands.
There's a lot of things that are kept secret. I really feel like it's important to share, the information, the knowledge, so that it doesn't disappear again. So hopefully now we can really keep this, tradition alive.
Really is for everyone to have 2 buckets.
To find and dig clay here on Caddo land and be able to build the pieces here and teach a lot of Caddo people how to make pottery, and then pit fire the final pieces here on Caddo homeland on a Caddo site is a pretty big deal. That's not something that's been done in hundreds and hundreds of years. It's hard to quantify for me, like what that means. It'll probably hit me pretty hard later.
I hadn't thought about that, but I'm sure it is. It had to have been a communal process making pots, like getting the clay and processing it, and then making the pots and designing them and using them. I'm sure it was a very communal process, and I hadn't thought about that, but that's exactly how we're doing it. It's very communal and social how we're doing it. We're all working together. We dug the clay together. We haven't kept, I dug this clay in this bucket, and I'm keeping this bucket with me each class. Like, it's all been combined. So we've just been working together on all of it.
Well, it's not an easy process, but I can see that, first of all, you've got a village of people doing it rather than one person going and digging the clay and hauling it around and breaking it up and grinding it. And here we're doing a little bit of that village work. I'm not the picture of efficiency, but I'm getting it done.
Okay, Becky, I'm inspired now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am. I don't know that I'll be able to do it, but I'm going to try. No, it was in the shower.
You want a couple more buckets?
I did. No, I sprained my
I'll rotate back in if I need to. Well, for a really long time, families like mine have been separated from the tribe in one way or another, and haven't been able to take part in a lot of traditional activities. And Chase was kind enough to offer this class and allow us to learn some traditional pottery in the Caddo way, and a lot of us are really excited about that, and it's a chance for us to get together and learn from each other and figure out what everybody's doing and connect.
Truck donation along the Red River. So there's all those things to consider. But I always say, try to start, there has to be a water source.
I really honestly believe that we have been blessed by Creator and our ancestors in this process, because we started out with the most pristine, perfect clay that we dug from our ancestral homelands. So it's very possible that our ancestors dug the clay in the very place that we did. So I feel very blessed, I feel empowered, I feel strong from this weight that we're carrying forward now.
They only have 2 flights a week, a Monday and a Friday, so we have to plan it accordingly.
Got a lot of gray in that one.